friends, welcome back to Point Testing English. As we are learning good, as we are doing good. In the last session, I practiced a story. It was good story, and I spoke good. And day by day, I'm doing better. Day by day, I'm learning new things. So in today's session, I have 9 words, and with these words, I will learn vocab. I will improve my vocab section. Definitely, ChatGPT will help me. I will tell first the 9 words, and ChatGPT will ask me one by one, and I'll tell the synonyms and definitely make 2 sentences, maximum 2 sentences, and minimum 1 sentence, and we'll see what happen in the session. So, without wasting time, let's get it started. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How's it going?
Oh, everything is fine.
Glad to hear that. Doing anything special tonight?
Yes, of course. Actually, today I came here to practice English with you. Would you like to practice with me, and would you like to assist me?
I'd be happy to help you practice English. What would you like to focus on today?
Actually, I decided few words which I would like to discuss with you. These are 9 words. First, I will tell you these 9 words, and one by one you will have to ask me this word. I will tell you one synonym of the word, and later one sentence or maybe 2 sentences. Hello.
That sounds like a great plan. Go ahead and tell me the 9 words you have in mind.
Okay. So the 9 words are: word number 1 is hastily, word number 2 is sobbing, word number 3 is rashly, word number 4 is consider, word number 5 is intent, number 6 is concern, number 7 is commit, number 8 is utter, number 9 is obtain.
Got it. Let's start with the first word, hastily. What's a synonym for hastily?
The synonym would be quickly and rashly, and the sentence can be um, I hastily message him to inform about the scenario. And second sentence can be I hastily mm, he hastily began crying.
Good job. Your sentences convey the meaning well. Next word, sobbing. What's a synonym for sobbing?
The synonym of sobbing can be cry and weep, and the sentence can be she was sitting sobbing in the corridor, and another sentence can be I was sobbing painfully.
Great synonyms. For the sentences, there are a few small adjustments needed for clarity. She was sitting, sobbing in the corridor. And for the second one, I was sobbing painfully. Now let's move to the next word, rashly. What's a synonym for rashly?
The synonym of rashly can be something quickly without any consideration, something like that. And the sentence can be she rashly made a decision to uh, to to go in the game. And another sentence can be
Yes, quickly and without any consideration are good synonyms. For your sentence, you could say she rashly made a decision to quit her job. How about that?
Yeah, it is good actually. Another sentence can be she rashly made a decision to go in the game without assessing the consequences of the game.
That works well too. Now let's move on to the next word, consider. What's a synonym for consider?
The synonym of consider can be think and believe, feel, or the sentence can be. Am I right? The synonyms are right.
Yes, think, believe, and feel are great synonyms for consider. For your sentence, you might say, I need to consider all the options before making a decision.
Okay, so the sentence.
Another example could be, she considers him to be a trustworthy friend. Now let's move to the next word, intent. What's a synonym for intent?
First, I would like to make the sentence with the consider.
Sure, go ahead. Let's hear your sentence using consider.
Okay, so don't make any decision before you have considered the situation. And another sentence can be, I don't know what will you think, but I would like to I would like to consider that you should know about the scene.
Great use of consider in both sentences. Now let's move on to the next word, intent. What's a synonym for intent?
The synonym of intent can be have in mind or another plan. Okay, and the sentence can be, she clearly intend to stay here, and another sentence can be, I never intend to hurt you.
Exactly. Have in mind or another plan are good synonyms for intent. Your sentences are spot on. Next word, concern. What's a synonym for concern?
The synonym of concern can be and disturb or worry, and sentences.
Disturbed is a synonym for concern. Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes, the sentence can be, mm, I appreciate your concern, but there's nothing you can do in this scene. And another sentence can be, it concerned me that she has not been in contact with me.
Great sentences. You've used concern correctly in both. Next, let's move on to the word commit.
Okay.
What's a synonym for commit?
The synonym of commit can be perform or pledge, and the sentence can be, I never committed any crime, and another sentence can be, he was the man who committed murder.
Excellent. Perform and pledge are indeed synonyms for commit. Your sentences illustrate their meanings well. Next, let's move to the word utter. What's a synonym for utter?
The synonym of utter can be total and complete, and the sentence can be, that movie was utter garbage, and another sentence can be, that fight was utter nonsense.
Correct. Total and complete are good synonyms for utter. Your sentences effectively demonstrate how to use the word. Now let's move on to the last word, obtain. What's a synonym for obtain?
Okay, the synonym of obtain can be get or acquire, or the sentence can be, that information was difficult to obtain, and another sentence can be, this in the second experiment they obtained the clear result.
Well done. Get and acquire are perfect synonyms for obtain. Your sentences showcase their usage accurately. You did a great job practicing these words. If you have any more questions or want to practice more, feel free to ask.
Actually, I am happy that I shared these 9 words with you. I learned and I made sentences. So it was great job by me. So can you ask me one more, any other question regarding my day, any other thing if you have anything in mind, so I can speak a bit more.
That's awesome to hear that you're feeling good about practicing these words. How about this? What's something interesting or exciting that happened to you recently?
Nothing interesting happened with me. Days are days are not interesting. Days are very going with sadness. something terrible is happening with me. I've been going through some situations, so nothing interesting happened with me. Even I'm working on YouTube, so that thing also not working in my favor. So basically, I'm not that much happy. But recently, I can say I started one book that is conscious subconscious mind regarding, and it was great book. I just started. I just read 2 3 pages. That could be interesting.
I'm sorry to hear that things have been tough lately. It's good to hear that you found some interest in a new book, though. What's the book about, and what do you find most?
So the book is about what we think all the time, and our past always hurt our future. So definitely we should not think about our past. We always should think positive. This is something like that.
That sounds like a fascinating topic. It's true that our thoughts and how we perceive our past can greatly influence our present and future. Learning to focus on positivity and letting go of negative thoughts can make a big difference. How do
Exactly.
you find the author's perspective on this so far?
I just read only 2 3 pages, so I don't have any great idea regarding this book. Whatsoever I heard about this book and the quotes regarding, I read on Instagram, so I just inform you about that book. In the next session, when I'll read more pages from that book, I will definitely inform you.
That sounds like a plan. It's great that you're exploring new ideas through books. When you dive deeper into it, I'd love to hear your thoughts and how it impacts your thinking.
Okay.
Keep exploring and learning.
Yeah, sure.
It's a wonderful way to grow.
Thank you. Okay, it was a great session with you. It's time to go.
I'm glad you enjoyed our session. If you ever want to practice more English or just chat again, feel free to reach out.
Yeah, definitely.
Have a great day.
Have a great day too. So, guys, it was a great session. If you like something or get any kind of motivation, so just like, share, and subscribe. It will definitely motivate me to learn more and explore more. And whatsoever you talk with ChatGPT, whatsoever you have the conversation, definitely you can get that conversation here. You can see our whole conversation, and from this conversation I can check my mistake, where I made mistake, or definitely your path. When you check your mistake, it help you to speak better, to speak fluent. I always check my videos. I always check what the sentence was I spoke at that time. So you guys also can check these conversation on ChatGPT. It will definitely help.